Hello, it's me again. Be More Betty fans, I hope you're having an amazing day. This is a fabulous, quick, juicy Pilates workout. It's called the 3-rep max. So it's a bit like classical Pilates, but there's only 3 repetitions, so that if you're short of time, you can get all of the exercises that you need in your body super quick. So get yourself a glass of water nearby. You might want a little cushion or a yoga block for your head if you need it. And let's get to it. Make sure you're super comfy and you want to be in a nice warm, hopefully warm environment. If not, stick a jumper on and make sure you are happy. So we're just going to start on our back and have a nice big stretch through the body. And just notice with your arms and legs extended, whether your back is really arching off the floor. So sometimes when we hold tension, especially in the armpits and chest area, if you've been traveling or sitting over the computer, you can get quite short in the chest muscles. So this will affect your back. You might notice that your ribs are really popped up off the mat. So all we're going to do is take a nice deep breath in. And as you breathe out, you're going to just gently pull the ribs towards the floor and just notice that big stretch through the sides of the ribs. So hopefully by the end of this session, that's going to feel a little bit better. And the nice thing about these exercises is you can do them over and over again and you can see your progress. And then just bring the arms over the head and slide the legs in. So we're just going to set up so our legs are in the middle, just rocking the pelvis gently backwards and forwards. So the jury is really out there on neutral spine. Should we say anything about it or not? I think the main thing is that you're in a nice relaxed position. What you want to avoid is pulling your tummy in so tight that your lower back is compressed into the floor. Although that might feel good, it might feel like you've got that engagement. We don't want to do that because the pelvis is going to be tilted upwards and your coccyx bone is going to be tilted upwards. We want to have the pelvis in a more natural position. So if that means that you've got more of a gap under your back, that's okay. What you could do if you suffer with pain in your lower back is get a little flannel and just fold it up and stick it in the lumbar spine. That can feel quite nice, but we want to avoid actually squeezing tension. And if you do that just for a second, you'll notice that your neck starts to feel quite stiff, which is actually my next video coming up is happy necks. So you must watch that one. So coming back into the center, we're going to just bring the arms up to the ceiling, squeezing the legs gently together, drawing up through the pelvic floor, reaching the arms back and bringing the arms forwards. And just continue. I'm just going to move my head mic. It's right under my throat, which is useful. So just breathing in and breathing out. Naturally, we do one more. And then bringing the hands all the way down. We're only going to do a couple of preps, pulling the shoulders back. Try not to arch your back anymore. Just keep that gentle lift up through the pelvic floor and then slide your right leg forward and back. So with this one, we want to keep the hips square. So as you're stretching the legs forwards, you don't want the hips to get longer on one side and then longer on the other side. So try to use your abdominals gently just to keep the length in the hips the same. So there's lots of topics on the Be More Betty series that you can learn more about Pilates, more educational tips if you need it. But try not to overthink it either. So just a gentle awareness to the pelvis and then bringing the legs in. So we're going to go into the 100. I'm going to start with my legs up, but you can do the 100 in this position if you prefer. So hugging the knees into the chest. Remember, there's 3 reps of every exercise. Just coming into the 100, extending the legs if you wish, and pumping the arms gently up and down, breathing in and out, and in and out. Last 10, in and out. Hug the knees in and rest the head down. That's nice, isn't it? 30 of the 100. And then you're going to sit up, extending the legs. So there's still options on this. You can go halfway back if you want to. We're going to lengthen the spine up, relax the toes. Gently stretch 1, 2, 3. Drawing up through the pelvis, so you can stay here if you want to, or you can go all the way down, breathing in. Scoop up into the abdominals and over and stretch. 1, 2, 3. This is number 2. And then last one. Roll all the way down. Have a stretch. You might have lost your trousers. I can feel myself sliding up the mat. So once you've adjusted yourself, just lengthen through that left leg. Remember to keep the hips the same. And then press the arms into the floor. Relax the toes. Circle 1. Circle 2. Keep pushing through that left foot. 3. And reverse. Just relax the chin. Relax the neck. Last one. We're going to go straight to the other leg. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Reverse. And then lower the leg down. Hug the knees into the chest. Lift your head, roll up to seated. So rolling like a ball. If you've got any back issues, maybe leave it out. You can just hold this position. That's absolutely fine as an alternative. Otherwise, you're going to pick your feet up, tuck the chin down onto the chest. Once you feel balanced, you're going to pull up through the abdominals, roll back, roll up. That's 1, 2, 3, and then extend the left leg. Roll down and switch. Pull, pull. Both knees in, double leg pull. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. And then lay the head down. Place the left foot onto the floor. Take the right leg up to the ceiling. Hold the leg. The scissors, just relax the toes. Pull, pull. Both legs up and hold your head. Lower the legs. One more. That's it. Bring the knees in, extend the right leg and up and twist your shoulder towards your knee. Try and turn yourself around. Try and stay in the middle of your mat and smile and change. And change. And change. Whose idea was it to record this, eh? And rest. Oh, well done. And pull yourself up to seated. Oh, say 3 reps. It's awesome. So good. Just get yourself ready for spine stretch forward. So I like to sit up straight. I think we all do. We spend so much time slouching. So if you feel that you can't sit up with your legs straight, soften the knees. That is fine. Take a nice deep breath in, slowly stretch forwards. I'm sorry if I'm heavy breathing down my mic, but you can see just that little bit of exercise consistently and allowing the exercises to flow. This is the last one. Can really get the heart rate up. It can really make you feel energized. I'm going to swing my legs around here for open leg rock. So holding the ankles, sliding the legs in. Again, avoid if you've got any back issues. Pick the feet up. So we don't want to lean the head back. We want to keep the head over the chest so we balance, because our head weighs so much. And then lengthen the leg up. Now again, you don't have to straighten the leg, but if you can get there, go for it. Keep breathing, just soften those shoulders. And lower, other leg up. 2 more. Try and keep that back nice and long. So we can still scoop into the abdominals without rounding the back. And then lower both feet, take a pause. And if you can, take both legs up and hold. Try not to take the legs too wide. You want your knees in line with your shoulders. And again, if you want to progress this, you're going to rock up and down your body. 1 more, extra brownie points. If you can come all the way up, try not to bang your heels on the floor, and then bring the legs together. So you can either bend the knees here, or you can do a teaser, into a roll down, challenge your strength, come all the way down, and have a nice big stretch. Now bring your hands underneath your bottom. Just press the arms into the floor. Just gently tuck the chin into the chest and then bring the knees in. And then push the ceiling away. Circle the legs. Breathe in. Breathe out the other way. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. So you've got 1 more in each direction. And then bring the legs to the floor. Just lift your bottom up. Hug the knees. Lift the chest. Roll up to seated. And then open the legs again for saw. So again, you've got that option to soften the knees. Bring the arms out to the sides. We're going to twist and gently stretch forward. Just relax the hands, both hands. Come back up. Breathe, and then exhale. Try and keep your weight in your pelvis the same, so you're not leaning on one hip more than the other hip. It's a lovely stretch for the outer thigh. Last one. And then come back to the middle. Close the legs together and then roll onto your front. So coming onto the hands and knees. Just bring your hands underneath your shoulders and the knees underneath your hips. So we don't want to dump into that lower back, as you can see. We're going to pull the spine up. We don't want to arch it yet either. So finding that neutral where you're pulling just enough of your abdominals in to feel that you've got a nice flat back. Just hold that position and then extend your legs a bit further back. Drop the hips gently forwards to stretch through the thighs. Keep the stomach lifted. Lift the chest. We're going into a reverse swan. And then pulling your stomach in, come back and do a baby child's pose. Come back forwards. Again, hold your arms nice and strong, elbows out to the sides, and then gently extend through both hips. Allow them to drop, lift the chest. So gorgeous if you've been traveling. Good extension for the hips. Come up. Oh, so nice. And then last one, up and over. And then come all the way down this time. And I'm going to take my hands a little bit further forwards just to ease into my swan. So heels can be together or gently apart, but you want the heels rolling gently inwards and just gently pressing the thighs into the floor, lifting up through the pelvis just a little bit. Take a breath and lift the chest. So you can keep your elbows on the floor. What you want to avoid is lifting your eyes up too high. You can feel the stress in your neck, so just relaxing the head. Come down. Again. And then just one more. And then sliding the hands under, we're going to kick and kick and kick. Nice soft knees. Last one. And then come all the way down. Now bring your hands under your shoulders, elbows in, push up, sit back and have a little rest if you want to. Turn round and face the front for spine twist. So again, you can do this with bent knees, that's absolutely fine. You're going to sit up nice and tall out of your seat, arms out here. You could also have your hands here, that's also good. And twisting. So you're going to breathe out and twist. Come back. Twist. And back. Two more. Twist. And back. And twist. And back. So you can see my legs are really still. They're not moving, just my body. Twist. And open. Now I'm going to turn myself around. You can stay there if you need to. I'm going to sit up for neck pull. So holding my hands behind my head, I'm going to interlace my fingers, hold my thumbs down the side of my neck, lift my back up, stretch forward. Now push the head up into the hands as you pull forwards. 2, 3, and up. Breathe in. Now keep the feet flexed. Roll back, lengthen through the spine, push the head into the hands until you feel your abdominals, and then come up, over, up, and back, up, and over, up, and back, up, and over, and then all the way down to the floor. Slowly push the head into the hands, lengthen the spine, roll down and rest, and then bring the hands underneath or next to your body, sorry, and then bring the legs in for shoulder bridge. So just square yourself up, lengthen gently through the fingers, press the backs of the arms into the floor. Make sure your head is not stiff. Press the feet into the ground and then start to roll off the mat, driving the hip bones up to the ceiling. So your arms are working hard here. As you roll down, take a big breath. Keep your arms working. Press into the feet to roll down. So again, we want to avoid 2 more. Pressing the spine into the floor heavy. We're trying to use the limbs. And then last one. And then lengthen your legs and roll onto your side. So just set yourself up at the back of your mat. We're going to bring the legs forwards. and we're going to bend this top leg so we've got a bit more support. So using the bottom leg to help you, you're pressing your hand down. Try to lengthen your hip away and just check in that you're not squeezing your toes. So nice soft toes, lengthening through the back. Kick 1, 2, 3, and then turn the leg out up. 1, 2, 3, take the leg back, circle 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 3 big circles, and then the other way. And then bend the knees, just switch the legs over, and then lift 1, 2, 3. Amazing, well done. Roll onto the other side. Just do a little swivel round. How are you doing? Good, isn't it? I'll get you ready. This is one of my favourite, they're all my favourites. I think I say that in every video, but they are. Seriously, I love mixing it up, challenging my body, and love sharing it with you. And if you've got any ideas that you would love to share, anything, any topics you want me to cover, guess what? Write it in the Facebook group or message me and I'll see if I can get it recorded for you. And then when you get to the bottom, just switch the legs. So these are short and sweet, juicy. And then rest. Well done. When you're ready, roll onto your front into this position for swimming. You're going to lift the chest. Now you can keep your hands on the floor, float the legs and swim, or if you want an extra challenge, arms up, legs up, swim. 10. And rest. It's very hard to do a 3-second swim. And then push yourself up. Have a quick stretch. And then come to the front. So the last exercise we're going to finish on is mermaid. You can either split the legs or you can have them on top. And if that really doesn't suit your knees, you can just bring the legs out into butterfly. So you pick whatever feels good. We're going to nice big stretch through the ceiling. Take a big breath. Try not to bend your elbow. So you're better off going less long or more long, less over, and then come down and over. This is one of my favorite exercises. Not easy, but I think we all need it. And then switch. So again, and then come on to your seated position. And the very last one we're going to finish with is leg pull back. So bringing the hands behind you, just keep the legs either bent or straight, whatever's best for you. Pull the shoulders back and lift your heart space. So I'm going to give you another option. You can stay here if you want to and do 2 more. The other option is to actually come up and lift your bottom off the floor. So this is great if you spend a lot of time on the computer. It's also a wrist strengthening exercise. So good for those bones. Not easy. You're going to drive the hips up. You can probably feel that in your biceps, your arms. And again. and come down. Woo! Shake off your arms. Well done. So just to finish you off very nicely, we're going to lay down on the back. So just lay yourself down on your back. Lay your legs out nice and long. Or another position that's really nice is butterfly. And I'd love you, if you've got time, just to spend a minute or so just resting into this position, taking some nice deep breaths in and out. And just congratulate yourself on your workout today. Well done, you've been absolutely amazing, and I hope you really enjoy my next video, which is all about necks. So well done.